It is said that formerly at the foot of the Osorno volcano there were no lakes, but rather a beautiful forest in which the Mapuche people live, who despite the great rains and climatic conditions typical of the southern Chile, managed to live in harmony with nature. In that town lived the young Lica Rayen, Cacique's daughter. She was very beautiful and kind. The princess was courted by many young Mapuches. However, she had already chosen a handsome and brave man. Her father, the cacique, accepted this relationship and everyone was very happy.
But the tranquility and happiness of the Mapuche people was not well received by the Bian. Osorno volcano was showing its fury with a great eruption. There were plagues and animal deaths. The worried and fearful tribes decided that the Loncos leaders of each family met with the cacique to make decisions, since the ones they had tried had not had results. So the wisest and oldest Lonco says that they should go talk to the Machi. They met with her despite the fear they had of her, because if she got angry she could cast curses on them, but she simply had to give to be able to communicate with the Bian and help the people. She mentions that the behavior was due to that no sacrifice had been making for the Bian. After dance and rites, the Machi manages to communicate with the volcano, which shows her fury and that it would not cease until they gave her best and the most beautiful maiden in town as a sacrifice. The cacique orders the Loncos to search for this woman. Finally, they inform the person who gave the order that after had been searching the whole town for a long time, the best and the most beautiful woman was his daughter. The cacique became sad, hungry, and he refused the request. The young couple in love hear the news and flee far from the town. The Loncos inform the cacique of the couple's escape and insist that the princess must be sacrificed.
Lica Rayen finds out about her father's pains and can't stand it. She decides to go back to town and give herself up and fulfill her destiny. Her father, seeing he's so determined, agrees to her sacrifice. However, the Machi reports that the Bian demand that her boyfriend should be the one to take out her heart and sending it to him. The sacrifice began. Groom looked at her beloved and saying goodbye to her, but he could not bear the pain and pierced her own heart with a spear, believing that in this way they would be together forever. After the ritual, it began to snow for several days until the sun came out melting the snow, giving rise to the lakes that we currently know as Lake Yanquihue, Rango, and Todos los Santos. From there, it is said that when the Osorno volcano erupts, it is because the Bian is angry, asking for sacrifice.